Happy Fiverr Friday, Fiverr sellers. In this video, let's talk about your thumbnails. Hi, I'm Susan Fouche. I'm a top-rated Fiverr seller. I've been a Fiverr seller since early 2020, and within 24 months, I was able to earn six figures on Fiverr. You heard that correctly, $100,000 on Fiverr within 24 months as a freelancer. And if you follow my advice and my techniques, all of my videos will help you reach your first six figures on Fiverr too. I release new Fiverr videos every Friday, so be sure to subscribe for new content every week. This video is for any Fiverr seller, no matter what service you sell. The services that I personally sell on Fiverr are voiceover recordings, but my 6 steps to six figures on Fiverr applies to all Fiverr sellers, no matter what service you sell. And I'll cover the 6 steps to six figures in depth a little bit later into the video, but for now, let's talk about making money on Fiverr and improving your thumbnails and the importance of thumbnails and how to get your thumbnails to really pop, shine, get that money flowing. So here we go. Okay, let's talk about improving thumbnails, getting your thumbnails amazing so that you get people to click on your services and ultimately buy from you. Now, I don't know if you knew this, but I'm going to tell you something. On Fiverr, you have the opportunity to have 4 different thumbnails. That's right, 4 different thumbnails. It's actually 3 different thumbnails, but you have an opportunity also to have a video as well, which means that you can either have the same thumbnail 4 different times, or you can mix it up and you can have more information in your thumbnails. So I wanted to show you an example of what I think is an amazing thumbnail right here. This seller is selling manual link building for Google for SEO, and I love her thumbnail. It is so eye-catching. It is gorgeous, but I want to show you something. She has 3 different slots for a thumbnail, and she used the exact same one, same information each 3 times. The third one is a little bit different because, they're a little bit different because like the text and the image are placed a little bit differently, but they all say the same thing. Get number 1, Google, manual link building, tiered backlinks for no spam, blah, 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 blah. You actually have, if you don't want to have a video to sell your services in Fiverr, you still have the opportunity to have 3 different thumbnails. And I always think like it is great to have a video, but if you don't want to have a video, that's okay too. But have 3 different thumbnails that say 3 different things. Now, let me show you where you can go to like put in new picture thumbnails and videos and things like that. You're simply going to go to up at the top, you want to just go like click on your picture, whatever, in the upper right hand corner, and then just make sure you go to profile. And then within these, we'll just go ahead and click on like whatever. We'll just do my phone system gig. And then when I go to edit gig over in the upper right hand corner, I can just go to gallery, which is over here at the top, just gallery. And then you'll see that I have an opportunity to put a video, just one video. It's got to be 75 seconds long, 1 minute and 15 seconds. And then I can have 3 different images as well. So as you can see, I have 3 different images that say 3 different things. So my video is really, really basic. It's just basically like, hey, my name is Susan. Voicemail systems are really important. Here's, why you want to go ahead and have a system. My friendly voice will, calm your customers down, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, we're on Fiverr though. If you don't want to have your own voice recording on your video, hire somebody on Fiverr to make your video. I mean, goodness gracious, I certainly do that all the time. But let's look at my different thumbnails. So again, this is my voiceover for IVR phone systems. In other words, people hire me on this particular gig to record their voiceovers for their phone systems. So you'll hear me record something like, "Thank you for calling ABC Company. We can't take your call right now, but please leave your message and we'll be sure to call you back. For Greg, press 1. For Michael, press 2, etc., etc., etc." So they send me their scripts, I record them here in my home studio, and I get paid for that. It's pretty nice. But let me show you kind of like the 3 different pictures that I have, the 3 different thumbnails that I think really, really, really work. So my number 1 thumbnail, this first one is my video. That's just my video. The second one is a picture of me. And I actually did have professional headshots done, which I highly recommend. If you are going to have a picture of yourself, make sure it's a professional looking picture that looks really, really good. I have text. It shows you what I do, just bullet points about myself. And I made this on Canva. Canva is a free place that you can go online. I've got a link in the description for Canva. And I also have a video that shows me doing some stuff on Canva that's right up here at the top if you're interested in it as well. Let's go to the next thumbnail. Again, it's the same picture and my picture's in the same spot, but I have more information because once I've hooked these people into, looking at my thumbnail, that first one, I want them to keep going. And so they can see this is different. And I have my top 5 reasons to hire me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I made this in Canva. So take advantage of the different slots for the thumbnails that you have in Fiverr. Have different information, have different thumbnails, and not just a reordering of the information or, changing out your picture, but really like an intentional design that's really going to tell your potential clients who you are, what you can do, and why you are the best match for them. And then, of course, my third thumbnail has a call to action, order now. But again, these are very similar looking thumbnails, very, very, very similar, but they all say different things. So take this information, apply it to your gigs in Fiverr, and let me know how it goes. You can leave a comment and just let me know how this is working for you. Let's talk about the 6 steps to the 6 figures really fast. All right, so before I go, let's go ahead and go over the 6 steps to 6 figures on Fiverr. These are the steps that I use every single day, every week, every month to maintain my selling on Fiverr. And it's been great. Fiverr, you don't have to market. You don't really have to do anything. The work just comes in, but you do have to follow these 6 steps. So number 1, you do need 3 of your best samples. And this is across the board for any of you sellers. Make sure you have 3 of your best samples. Number 2, make sure you've got a really great thumbnail, a really great photo, and just like this video talked about, make sure that you switch them up. Make sure that you've got different thumbnails for different slots, not just the same one, but really intentionally make them appealing and give them different information to the potential client. Number 3, you're going to need a really great description and keywords. And I go into that in other videos, but this is really important. Number 4, you do want to make sure that you have your PDFs. Fiverr gives you 2 slots for 2 different PDFs. Take advantage of that. Have your PDFs there. Have them be informative. Number 5, when you're first getting started, hit those buyer requests. Hit those buyer requests so that you can, court potential clients, people who are looking for your services. Hit those buyer requests. I don't ever do buyer requests anymore, but when I first started on Fiverr, I absolutely 100% did. And number 6, you're going to want to regularly update your Fiverr gigs and add more gigs. Switch out your thumbnails, change up your thumbnails, add different, you know, keywords. This is just like part of it. Since you don't have to do any marketing on Fiverr, you do need to switch things up and update. And then, of course, there's a red circle around all of this, and that is the accountability and education piece that's just encompassing. Definitely find a group of freelancers who are on Fiverr. Pick their brains. Anytime you have a chance to, attend a Fiverr event to learn from the masters, hit those up. And of course, get coaching, get more education for whatever your gig, whatever your service is. Continue that education so you can offer more services and better services, the best services to your clients. And the green circle around that, speaking of service, is we want to have stellar service. And that means, really great communication, just going the extra mile and giving your clients exactly what they need and more. Everyone acts like Fiverr is just this cheap place, where you just get crappy work. It doesn't have to be like that. There are plenty of people who have found me on Fiverr, who have found my counterparts, people who I coach on Fiverr, and they're from like really, really top companies and, really like, amazing clients. So take Fiverr for what it is. It's a way to get work. It's a way to be connected with people who are looking for your services. That's why I got on Fiverr. And use this so you can really make some money, change your life. 6 steps to 6 figures on Fiverr. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you watching to the end. I can't wait to see you next time. To your success. Have a fabulous week. Go get 'em. Take care. Bye.